Second time in a row, goddamn you crows. So, Lord of the Rings, Two Towers, Game Boy Advance emulator. It's awesome. I'm Jed, and this is the first time I've ever done a Let's Play video, so... new game it. Allow me to introduce you to Aragorn. He is probably a decent enough starter character. I mean, there's 5 characters to choose from. No Gimli, kind of annoying. Gandalf's okay, but... seriously, having to fight a Balrog is way overpowered. Frodo's cool, but his quests are evil. Legolas is great. Eowyn, not so great. I mean, literally, if you like torturing yourself with gameplay, play Eowyn. Otherwise, steer clear, because she fights Uruk-hai way earlier than everyone else, and Uruk-hai are evil, and she's about Frodo power level, so... yeah. You know what? I'm a Legolas it. Because, you know, Legolas. To be fair, Legolas is probably one of the best characters you can start off with, because, you know, Legolas. He's a missile character, he can kill people from afar. Aragorn and Legolas both start at Helm's Deep. I'm not going to read that out because, you know, you can read. But, yeah, all good. So, first things first, I'm gonna save it. First things first, actually. Blasted BA divide. Difficulty, I'm gonna say grueling, because, you know, grueling. For reasons which I will make apparent quite soonish. Save. Got an Aragorn save there. Not gonna bother with that one yet. And blasted. Keep mixing these buttons up. So this is Legolas. He shoots things, unless he's standing near those, in which case he picks things up and hits them with his white knives, which is also a skill. Actually, a very good skill. I really would advise getting white knives, but I'll explain the whole skill things when it comes to it. So. There's a little bar thing with a bunch of sort of rectangles that fills up. That's your experience meter. The experience meter fills up considerably faster if you do it at a harder difficulty to begin with. Which, trust me, for later levels, you will want that. Flock of Cremine. Rule 1, don't let the crows out of your sight. Crows are evil. I killed them before you could see them, but there are in fact crows. They are in fact evil. Graphics are alright, I suppose. Forgive me if I ramble, this is the first time I've ever done a Let's Play, and... oh look, a level up. Yeah, so, these guys, the grey guys, are incredibly pathetic, even at highest difficulties, so that's why it's a good thing to get the highest difficulties up when you first start playing, because, you know, that way, high experience, minimal risk. Having said that, the first time I tried this, I got killed by a crow as Aragorn. That was fun. So... I haven't played this game in years. Yeah, Legolas is good because not only does he, you know, shoot things from afar... oh, there's a crow. Not only does he shoot things from afar before it can actually get to him and kill his ass, but, you know, surprisingly, his quests are fairly well balanced. I mean, some characters have fairly unbalanced quests, like Frodo's quests are insane. I mean, he's a pathetic character and he has to fight all sorts of stuff that's just evil. But, yeah... I mean, Eowyn's quests are horribly unbalanced. I mean, like I said, don't play Eowyn unless you really want to torture yourself, because Eowyn, insane. Anyway, I leveled up a couple of seconds ago, so time to demonstrate how this thing works. Oh look, skills. There's passive and there's active. Active uses up the blue sphere thing, which is your spirit. This doesn't. So, what should I choose? Well... if I can get the frigging BA thing right, seriously, I'm not going to get used to that for ages. So yeah, white knives or overdraw. Overdraw is an incredibly useful skill. I would definitely advise getting overdraw, like, loads of times, because it's amazing. So, shouldn't really ramble quite too much. Yeah, as you can see, those guys are quite sort of powerful, even though they're the basest of basic mooks, but fortunately they're so basic that even at the highest difficulties they're not really a problem. And that's Overdraw. Overdraw allows you to do this. I'm gonna shoot you with an overpowered arrow. Can't believe he didn't die when I hit him with that. I know it's high difficulty, but Jesus. But yeah, Overdraw is an incredibly useful skill. I get it. I mean, some of the skills you can get are really... I mean, for example, Blasted BA thing. Really never going to get used to that. Summon Gimli. Best skill in the universe. Level 12. So, yeah, kind of annoying. Oh, while we're at it, attribute points. Health, couple of those. Couple of those. No, not that many. Not that many, because I need a couple of accuracy points. Because Archer. Don't really need a freaking short bow, do I? Never mind, get rid of it later. More orcs. That was helpful. I'm nearly at level 3. So yeah, the first set of levels are all Caradhras, the mountain, so... My advice, be level 5 before you leave Caradhras. Not because, you know, it's incredibly difficult once you get to the next stage, which is Moria, but because, you know, level 5. Good level, you get some decent skills come level 5. Also, keep to the grueling difficulty as long as you feel you're able. I know it's kind of a pain in the ass with grueling, but seriously. I cannot stress enough how helpful it is having it at that sort of level, because, you know, it just works. I mean, ordinarily you wouldn't even be like level 3 before you left here. But look at me, I'm at level 3, I'm kicking ass. It's awesome. Also, Lember's bread. Food is good, it heals you and stuff. Healing you and stuff is cool. Fun facts, ladies and gentlemen. Legolas's character sprite doesn't change at all come Return of the King game. Everybody else gets an updated character sprite. Does Legolas? No. He just gets it polished. Okay, first things first, I'm gonna save it. Yes, level 3. Suck my dick, minions of Sauron. Actually, who the hell do these guys serve? It's like, hello, we're random orcs in blanking Caradhras because you need to have something to kill. Dear me. No, didn't want to use quite that much. These mooks are incredibly weak, even at the highest difficulties. Probably because they're mooks and you're at really piss-poor levels right now. Also, probably because frigging Frodo is crap and he has to fight the exact same mooks. So do you. And this is why you should never look at your phone while you're trying to do an LP. Damn! That guy got a lucky shot in. Oh well. Generally, I would sort of do this every time I died. Actually, no, hang on. BA divide. Yes, I want to quit. Because I'm a reload. And I do that because you lose experience and gems every time you do actually die, so it's often worth just reloading, because it's not worth the crap. That's helpful. Not the best anti-missile available, still. Yeah, the pink guys get more common. They're kind of like big mooks right about now, but they become the regular mooks around about the time you leave Moria. So, and if you don't know what Moria is, you probably shouldn't be watching a Lord of the Rings LP. Yeah. Funny how the archers sound as macho as the big pink mooks. These guys sound incredibly high-pitched. Like the orc equivalent of balls having not dropped yet, if there's such a thing. God knows. Somebody asked Tolkien. Oh wait, he's dead. Never mind. Do orc balls drop? Fairly certain Professor Tolkien wasn't actually thinking about that one when he wrote his grand magnum opus. I think that's the phrase. Right. Wow. 913, 914, etc. Gotta love that. Pink mooks! You killed me before, but you will not have me now, because... Kill your ass. Kiss it. Kiss it and like it. Now, for God's sake, mooks. They died. Also, another good thing about Legolas, while I'm on the subject of being nearly dead, stand still for a minute, and this is going to be incredibly boring for you to watch, but... Two things. One, helpful hint arrow. Helpful hint arrows are awesome, except when they're not. Thing 2, he's meditating, which slowly regenerates his health. That's a passive skill that you automatically have a skill point in. Replaces most characters' active skill of healing themselves, which uses up spirit. Personally, it's a little boring to do that, but on the flip side, kind of fun. Because it's like, oh yeah, I can just stand here and heal. Sod you. Ha! Bit time consuming though, and it's not really something you want to see much of. I think I'll do these as 15 minutes. Not normally Cal's thing, but then I'm not Cal. Cal, by the way, is my friend Callum, who I'm borrowing the equipment of. He's very kindly given in to my nagging and gotten this on his emulator thing, and I'm the one doing a let's play of it. Yay! Health pool! Yeah, you get random health pools as well, restore your health. Probably for the kind of people who do this. Of course, you realise the minute I get the chance I'm switching straight back to easy, because, you know, most people enjoy playing on harder difficulties for the challenge. Me, I don't find dying 5,000 times because that mook is super powerful particularly entertaining. But then, that's just me. As you can see, I'm already nearly at level 4. This is, again, why I play at the harder difficulty early on. These guys are comparatively unchallenging, and yet, here I am. Oh, by the way, Forge, where you can sell useless shit. Like this, and this, and this. Oh yeah, I'm not going to buy a skill point, because, oh, that reminds me. Yeah, you sometimes get caught up in doing this. Oh, blasted BAs. I'm getting more used to it now. Now, White Knives is very good if you ever get caught up in stuff. All the other stuff is... Well, that's level 3 and that's level 5. That's kind of a crappy skill, to be honest, although it does make your meditation turn a funky colour if you change it randomly. Knockback? No, Suppress is kind of an interesting one, but again, wouldn't really advise it. Leastways not yet. I mean, it's good for when you're fighting trolls and stuff, but that's not for a while. Spreadfire? Can't remember, it's been years since I've played Spreadfire, but... So usually I focus on these three. That one's great for killing lots of enemies at once, especially at higher levels. That one's great for melee combat, although... not sure. That one's just great, but I'm not level 12 yet, so I can't show you. And we'll leave it for now. Save skill points for a good thing. Oh. Randomly blocking one path, because, you know, dickish. Plus side, with that path randomly blocked, this path, which I don't know if I even showed you this, but it was randomly blocked before, is now randomly unblocked. Because somehow rocks can teleport. Quite why Saruman with a blinking teleported rocks from one part of a mountain to another is beyond me, but never mind. Die, orcs! I'm gonna kick your ass with arrows. And they didn't notice me. Yay for Game Boy Advance AI. Eat it. Eat it and like it. Yeah. Yeah, the rate of experience stuff obviously gets harder to get experience and level up as you get further through levels. Basic RPG fare, even if this is a bit sort of basic. It is a game in respect. Ah! Buggeration! You know, it's not worth going back in this instance, because fuck it, I leveled up. So, again, with the killing of stuff, and killing of that guy. You know what? That's fairly near my time anyway, so I'm gonna pause this, and when we come back, I'll have hopefully kicked those guys' asses and gotten to the point I was at before I died, so back in a mo, or back in the next video, depending on your point of view.